rain. What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again. Hey, good morning, everybody. SubaruSteve here having some coffee. The wind is picking up as I went live. I mean, it was nice and calm, and now it's getting crazy out here. I don't know what I hear barking behind me, if it's a duck, a bird, or what, but it's not happy. Listen, welcome, folks. SubaruSteve Montgomery here. I am celebrating yet another reason why John LABATE, yeah, this John LABATE, is my person of the week because he's so damn quotable. Go figure. John LABATE, people are quoting him now? Check this out. So I have my little assistant here today. Haven't named him yet. If you have a name for this guy, please shout it out because he's a very hard worker for me and he's trying to move himself up. Yep, he's trying to get up in the career here. So please shout him out. I need a name for him. Okay, go back. So my person of the week, folks, is I got notes today, right? So we're going to do this right. My person of the week, John LABATE, for being so damned quotable, John. You're so quotable now. So today I share yet another reason why John LABATE was selected. You know, I like, I know I like to be tongue-tied, especially when it's raining and water's getting on me and my coffee's getting cold. That's irrelevant to everything right now. I know, you know, that I know a lot of people say a lot of things. Some I have quoted. Others, like you, quickly forgotten. Other people I've quoted, and sometimes I forget what you said because you weren't worth quoting. Okay, that's what that breaks down to. I like to say this. This is my quote. Okay, if you want to quote me, this is something SubaruSteve loves to say, and I've said it a long time. I know a lot of things, but I don't know. I know a lot of things about a lot of things, but I don't know everything about anything. Okay, I don't. Yeah, I know you're surprised. I don't know everything about anything, but I do know a lot of things about a lot of things. That's a fact, right? Boy, I should say, where's the cash right now? Nobody's watching, but seeing that golden opportunity, I'm going to let it pass by until it goes further down the page. So whoever's tuning in late live right now still has a chance. Let's talk about John's quote for a second. So I like to say I know a lot of things about a lot of things, but I don't know anything about everything or everything about anything. His quote, however, caught my ear, caught my eye. How do you improve on your numbers? You double the competition. You, not him, not her, not them, not your boss, not your teammate, not your coworker, not the person behind you with a great idea. You double the numbers. Check this out. So, where's the cash? You have 7 seconds right now to tell me what box the cash is in today. And yes, it moves around, and yes, you must be a subscriber. 7 seconds to tell me where's the cash. I'll be back in a few seconds with that. So let's talk about this for a second. So, think about this full-time hustle and grinders. Let's talk about the car business for a second, since that's where John apparently is, and he's going to be opening up. What is that? John LABATE's Exotic Motor Cars, LABATE's Exotic Motor Cars in Orlando, in Daytona Beach. Anyways, how do you? John likes to say, how do you improve your numbers? Double the competition. What? So in the car business, I would think, wait a minute, that's going to take away from what I'm selling. We don't need more salespeople on the floor. We don't need to flood the floor with salespeople. That's what they do in the car business. Probably other places too. Any kind of furniture, any kind of sales where you have commission sales, they flood the floor with salespeople. And typically, salespeople think that's a terrible thing. I always did until one of my mentor, Greg Reynolds, made me finally realize it from a stoic standpoint. Let's take, here's an example. You sell 10 cars a month on average, okay? And you have a staff of 10 people. You're one of the 10. And you're averaging 10 cars a month, whereas everybody else is averaging 6, right? You're happy. You're top dog. You're king of the pack. You're selling more cars than anybody. But you want to increase your numbers. You can't do it with 9 other salespeople. Come on. Think about it. If it was your team and you were the top dog, you're the salesperson, you're the guy on the floor. You have the control whether to flood the floor with salespeople or go to the manager and say, hey, don't hire no more. Right? And what's your manager looking for? He's looking for good, sound business decisions. Right? Come on. You know I'm right. So check it out. So what you do is you go to your manager and you go, you know what, I've been thinking, I'm selling 10 cars a month. We've only got a staff of 10 people. I need to get my numbers up there. I'm doing everything I can, but why not add another 10 salespeople? Your manager's going to look at you like you're nuts. Number one, you're suggesting to flood the floor, and you're a salesperson. But here's the logic in it. You sell 10 per month, staff of 10. You add 10 more salespeople. Your 10 sales per month should and will go up due to the fact that there are so many salespeople on the floor. Think about it. Come outside your box for a minute. If you put 20 people on your sales floor, 20 people, I don't care where the dealership is, I don't care what your specific unique things are. You take 10 people and make it 20, you're going to have more activity. You're going to have more people making phone calls. You're going to have more people following up on customers. You're going to have more people looking all around for customers. You're going to have more people out on the street on their days off looking for opportunities for new customers. Eventually, you, Mr. 10 car per month salesperson with a staff of 10, are now with a staff of 20. Your sales are going to go up. Your numbers are going to go up. I don't know whether they're going to double or not. They could, but 15 cars a month? Come on. You've got so much more activity going on in that dealership. Not because the managers doubled up their employees or loaded the floor, flooded the floor, but because the staff said, hey, we need more salespeople. We don't have enough activity going on in this building. We're all standing around looking at each other, telling jokes about each other, talking about each other, pointing fingers at each other. We're bored. There's no traffic. There's no activity. You know what? You don't want to be bored? Hire some more people. They're not going to be bored. They're going to come in working hard. John, that's what you've taught me about. Where's the cash? You know what? Nobody chimed in. So where was the cash today? In honor of one of the greatest people I've ever worked with, Mr. Dan Grant. The cash was in the green box, folks. Yep, and there's your chance to become a unofficial CIA member where you can get popped with that pin, and then you have some explaining to do, right? You know what I'm saying there? And we got the mystery packets over here. They're reminiscent of when I was a young man in the 70s. I used to carry some of these little packets around in my pocket. Well, they were different kinds, but that's a whole other story, folks. Okay, where are we at now? Where's the cash? We talked about that. We talked about doubling or flooding your floor because of John LABATE's quote. Let me give that to you again. How do you improve on your numbers? You double the competition. John, that is fantastic. What else are we at here? 1,001 members on the YouTube channel, folks. YouTube.com, SubaruSteve. Many of you are seeing this right here on YouTube, but if you're on Facebook, that's where you want to go. In fact, I think the box is down here in the bottom left-hand corner. Is it over there? Is it going to flip around and be over here? I don't know. What else we got? 1,001. We're at 554. We dropped. I was hoping to get to 560, but today or tomorrow. But you know what? It's okay. It'll come when it's supposed to. It'll happen when it's supposed to. 554 members. If you're one of the first 1,001 YouTube subscribers, you still have plenty of time. You might snag $100 cash from me because I am going to give it away. Just like I try to give away Where's the Cash on a daily basis. Help me name my new workmate here. I don't know what I'm going to call him. Don't forget, tomorrow I will share another reason why I picked John LABATE as my person of the week. And how about showing some love, folks? Like, share, and care about others. You know, let's do stuff for other people. Instead of pointing fingers at other people, let's lift them up. Let's figure out ways to lift up other people. I've got a wonderful, I'm reminded right now, top of my mind right now, a wonderful half brother. We have the same father down in North Carolina. He's a survivalist. That's what I call him, a survivalist. He probably calls me some other choicy names, but I have a lot of respect for the fact that my brother from another mother knows how to live without all this stuff behind me. I'm kind of digressing here, folks, but I wanted to shout him out too. It goes by Gumby. And I want to say this. We might not see to eye on a lot of things, but Gumby, if you're watching this, don't ever stop being you, dude. Nobody can do you like you can. Same with John LABATE. Same with everybody out there. We all do. We are all the best at who we are because that's who we are. Hey, listen, 8 a.m. live, Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, right here on YouTube. I shout out other people of the week. For those of you looking to find positive, good reasons to maybe look for some spirituality, I don't have the answers, but I do have some insights. You can join me 9 a.m. on Sunday mornings for that. I'll be over at Red Wing Park, which is right over that house over there on the other side of the tennis courts at Red Wing Park. That's how close I live. And I'm back generally 9 a.m. at the shelters back by the kids' playground, that first shelter. They're typically reserved for later in the day, so I'm in and out real quick. I'm there by a few minutes to 9 and generally out of there by 9:15 or so. I do hope that I have one or two mysterious people show up tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., particularly somebody with a guitar that I know, somebody that likes butterflies and kisses and egg omelets. And man, I'd love to talk about the egg omelet. I would just love to talk to you, Joe. You know who I'm talking about. You all know Joe. Let him know I just shouted him out too. Folks, I think that's it. What else we got here? Let's have a great day. And remember, it is a choice. It's a choice. Choose, choose wisely. And now let's high five out of here, folks. I got to go have some fun today. Talk to you later. On behalf of the beautiful resort city of Virginia Beach in the rain, I am Subaru Steve Montgomery. Y'all have a great day. High five.